Hey y'all guys, back with another video. So today we're gonna be talking about the first overall picks from the 2000 to 2010 and see how well they've done in the NFL. KTO may have already done this. He's already done this, but I want to do it. See if you guys like this. So let's get into it, guys. We're 1 away from 40. Please, can we hit that? Let's do this. Let's get him right into it. And here we got the 2000 first round pick. You got defensive end Courtney Brown. He was taken by the Cleveland Browns in 2000. So he was coming out of. He could have been the pass rusher that would change Cleveland. It would make them at least a decent team. So and then you look at it. So look at his stats. First year he had 4.5 sacks. That's good rookie progression. Same the next year, 2 sacks. He played 5 years in Cleveland, and then 2 years in Denver. So 6-7 year career. That's really not that long, especially for a first overall pick like this guy was. So I mean his sacks. He only had 19 in his whole career. He had never gotten a 10-sack season like most would get. On to the next one. Okay, on to 2001. You got Michael Vick stats. In the 2001 draft, Falcons were looking for a quarterback, and they got it with Michael Vick. Perfect, great pick with Michael Vick there. So, and then he has his first years, and then if you see when it goes to 2006 to 2009, that was the dogfighting incident. But I mean, overall, it's a pretty good career. His passing yards in his 14-year career, 22,464 yards, touchdowns 113. So he's had a pretty good career. And then if you go look, and in rushing, he's had great rushing stats also as well. So this was a great pick. He also had other stops, other places we don't need to mention. Philadelphia, New York, and Steelers. Anyway, on to 2002. And here you got in 2002, you got the Houston Texans selected David Carr with the first overall pick, and he had an okay career. He won a Super Bowl ring with the Giants, so at least he got a ring out of that. He had a pretty decent year. He had a pretty decent career. He started off with Houston, and it doesn't show sacks on here. No, I have something in the way of that. But he's been sacked a lot I'm trying to find it. In his rookie year, he got sacked 76 times. So, I mean, a lot of people say he's bad, but then also he got hit a lot. 76 sacks in your rookie year, like, that's a lot. That's a lot for a QB to take. So, I think on to 2003. And here you go. You got 2003 first overall pick. The Cincinnati Bengals select quarterback Carson Palmer. It's tough for me to fit in the stats because he had a pretty long career. So stats, there really wasn't much that stood out to me. He sat in his rookie year, it looks like, because he has straight zeros everywhere. So, and kind of like Patrick Mahomes, he came in, he played really good. And then 2011, he played in Oakland too. He played in Oakland for 2 years, and then he, like most of you guys know, ended off his career in Arizona with the Cardinals. And overall, it's a pretty good career. So if I would rate this was a pretty good pick by the Bengals. Hope Joe Burrow can be as good as this in the near future. On to 2004. Here you go. In 2004, you have Eli Manning. Obviously, getting drafted by New York, playing New York his whole career. So, he had a pretty long career, so it was hard for me to fit in all of his stat years, but I think I managed. So, I mean, you guys all know he won 2 Super Bowls, and without him, Brady would have had 8 rings. Without Eli Manning, he would have had 8 rings. So, that's also something. Anyway, and there wasn't much stats either that jumped out either, but he's had head scratching moments, but then he's pulled together and been really good in his career for the Giants. So, on to 2005. And here you go. You have, in 2005, you have got Alex Smith being drafted. You guys know him. He's still in the league. Being drafted by the San Francisco 49ers. You know the story about, if you know the story about Rodgers, you should know the story about Smith. So, it's a good career. He was struggling, and then, what's his name? Jim Harbaugh came in there, and he made Smith play like an MVP. He never won MVP, but he played really good. And then his last year in San Francisco, he got hurt in week 8, and then lost the job to Kaepernick, which led them to the Super Bowl runners-up. And then he was later on traded to the Chiefs, and then now he's with the football team, as you guys know. On to 2006. And here you got in 2006, you have Mario Williams being drafted. He's a defensive end drafted by the Houston Texans, number 1 overall. And so, I think overall, in his 10-year career, he's been a threat. Because, guys, look at his career sacks. That's 97.5 sacks. That's crazy. To me, that's weird. That's crazy, dude. I mean, not many DMs can do that. I mean, that's a great, big honor to have about 100 sacks in your career. So, I'm going to say, this is a pretty good pick by the Texans. On to 2007. Okay, I don't even need to spend much time on this. It's just his career story. You guys know 2007, DeMarcus Russell, drafted by the Oakland Raiders. Oh, gosh. Anyhow, it was a bad pick. You guys, I don't even need to spend much time on this. It just, his career touchdown interception ratio, 18 and 23, not good. Are 4,000, not good in his career. It's not good. It's on to 2008. Guys, if you can tell, we are at the 2009 Detroit Lions select Matthew Stafford. We skipped 2008 because, well, the Miami Dolphins picked an offensive tackle, and this is really a video for stats. So, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, you look at his stats, you guys know, he's still playing in the NFL, you know him. I mean, you know him, guys. I mean, there really isn't much to talk about Matthew Stafford. I mean, you know he's a good quarterback. So, I mean, there's really no doubting that. So, I mean, look at the stats. He's got good stats. He's a stat machine. But then he just hasn't been really on a good team to do stuff like that. Anyway, here you got a final one. You have got Sam Bradford, the St. Louis Rams selected quarterback. You guys know Sam Bradford. He He retired in 2018 after he played a year with the Cardinals. So he played in St. Louis 4 years, went to Philadelphia for a year, played in Minnesota for 2 years. I think you guys might know that. And then ended his career in Arizona. So, I mean, it wasn't that good of a career for Sam Bradford. But then again, I mean, Sam Bradford, he did all right. It's not like he did good or anything. I mean, he really wasn't that good. He really wasn't. So, guys, sorry about my dog. Anyway, Wrigley. But, so, I really wasn't that good of a career. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. See you guys later. This is the end of the video. So, please drop a like and subscribe. Please, we're on the road to 40 subscribers. We need one more, guys. Please, we can do this. See you guys later. Peace.